Hello, this is a tutorial on how to do the badass shoulder duck out. I'm going to show you what the final product looks like first. Okay. Probably two things to think about. Where you're learning how to do this trick, because with the nature of duckouts, and especially with it rotating around your shoulder like that, there's a lot of room for the hoop flying off. And secondly, as you've learned with other tricks probably, clothing plays a big part too, mainly with just like what you're wearing on your shoulders. So when you're practicing or learning this trick, I recommend you to put on a spaghetti strap or a tank top, camisole, anything where your shoulders can be bare. I can find that it's still difficult even when I have short sleeves on. So that's just a couple things to think about. Firstly, before I can move on and show you the shoulder or teach you the shoulder duck out, I think it's beneficial to know how to do this first beginning duck out first. So let me show you what that looks like. So that one is just, it's rotating around your arm instead of rather what we're learning today is on the shoulder. So this is kind of an introductory move to the shoulder duck out. This is considered an arm duck out. So have it going around your neck. And then when the hoop is long ways out in front of you, pull your arm out. And then when it starts to come around, you're going to start to duck your head out. It's going to make one motion and then come back in. Sorry, I don't have slow-mo or on my camera like at this point in time. I'm hoping to get some better equipment. Me and Shasta were talking about it earlier. But anyways, so one more time, I'll show you. Okay. One more time. So once you can get down the motion of doing an arm duck out pretty comfortably, then you can move on to the shoulder duck out. I find it to be less frustrating and kind of a little bit easier to navigate, and to get shoulder duck outs a lot easier. Okay, now we're going to move on to shoulder duck outs, the final product. So one more time, I'll show you fast mode. Alright, and let me break it down for you. Okay, on the neck, again. One of the most important things to remember about this trick is that it's an extremely awkward motion, and it's actually almost easier to kind of squat your legs a little bit and pull your shoulder out when you do it. So for instance, if I was going around my neck, the first thing you want to do is, depending on which way you hoop, I hoop to the right, so I'm going to pull my right shoulder in. So you want to have it on this plane where your shoulder is lifted and then the hoop is still guiding around your neck on the left side, or vice versa if you hoop to the left. So once you get it on a comfortable plane, then once the hoop is traveling or hitting your shoulder, right when that happens, you can duck your head out and put it back in. The hard part is ducking out. Once you learn that, it's almost natural to duck your head back in. There's really nothing else you can really do. It's kind of like the way the hoop and the momentum work together. Another important thing to remember is just be extremely aware of your body. So like when you're doing it, make sure your shoulders push completely back, because the minute you have it forward in any way, the hoop's going to go flying. Like for instance, let me show you. So for this trick, you don't really want to be noodly, at least with your shoulder. See, if I were to kind of give some give to that, it would kind of just fly off. So make sure that, you know, when you're getting down, you know, you're kind of bending down and you're pushing this shoulder blade back, because that way it's almost like the hoop is going to be hooked right here in this indentation, and that's what keeps it on your blade. Okay, so one more time, final product. And sometimes it kind of helps to turn with it too, as if we were learning to chest hoop again. Oh, that would happen the last time I tried to show you guys. Alright, I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, happy hooping!